I got together this weekend with a few friends that really I have only known through the squares in the box called Zoom. And it was amazing how our time spent together on Zoom was almost exactly the same in person. We didn't lose a beat. The things that we were interested in, we continued even more so to be interested in. And we were able to talk about the trepidation of, well, is it going to be the same seeing the person in flesh rather than in a square? And at the end of the night, we walked away saying that our souls were completely filled. And initially we talked about, well, maybe we'll just meet on the phone, because I think we were all kind of a little anxious. Will we really get along? Because of course we're in the safety of our environment when we're on Zoom, right? When we go out, we are in either somebody else's house or a mutually agreed upon spot. But at the end of the night, and we spent several hours together, and the conversation just flowed, and we were able to be extremely transparent and able to share things on a very deep, deep level. And we each walked away, still communicating. We did a conference call on our ways home to our prospective places that we were going to be spending the night. And in the morning, we were still connecting and felt so, so blessed by the exchange of conversation, the depth of the conversation, and how the conversation revealed so much about who we were as a collective body. And it is so interesting that the trepidation waned the minute we took the leap to connect. And so often in life, we get bound by things out of fear. But being able to just take one step forward, make a commitment to move beyond the fear, how rewarding it all can be. So for instance, if you are, again, someone who feels very bound by your schedule, that you are being pulled a million ways, both at work and at home, do one thing. Do one thing differently. Stop on the way home for ice cream. Stop on the way home for a walk in that park that you drive by every day. Get off a subway stop earlier and walk in your direction home. If you get tired, take a cab. Just do something differently, and you will be amazed, totally, totally amazed at how differently you perceive yourself, how differently you will feel, and how released you will feel as a result of having done that one thing differently. So break your routines, break your patterns, engage with people that you wouldn't normally. Just say hi. I like to say, when people say, hi, how are you? I said, oh, fabulous. I got a chance to meet you. And it's interesting how it's a gifting to somebody else, but it also changes the expectations of people that you interact with, and it changes you also. So these are ways of when you are feeling in a rut. Something has to change. Something has to bring a new perspective to the situation. And the only way you're going to do that is by changing. Try it and let me know how it works for you. I'm looking forward to hearing. Just change one thing in your life and things will get better.